Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, 11th June 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 6.24. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 38.61% since we initially identified Palantir as a buy candidate 40 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.97% per day, since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 64.24% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 40.48% to 79.80%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of around 223.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 124.19% and 279.12% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $305.77 and $517.08. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Palantir Stock Price After Wednesday Trading. The Palantir stock price gained 2.7% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025. It rose from $132.81 to $136.39. This marks 4 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see if this trend continues or if the stock takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 5.08%, ranging from a low of $132.99 to a high of $139.75. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 10.21% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 25 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 94 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $12.75 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $139.75, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price is 2.4% or $3.36 below the 52-week high of $139.75, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has recently seen its stock reach new all-time highs, climbing as much as 5.4% in a single day, continuing an impressive 4-day winning streak. This surge comes amidst a broader, positive market sentiment, driven by favorable U.S.-China trade developments and cooler-than-expected inflation data, which has bolstered risk appetite among investors. Despite some market turbulence, including a controversial article from the New York Times and political drama surrounding figures like President Trump and Elon Musk, Palantir's stock has proven resilient. This suggests strong investor confidence in the company's future trajectory. Financially, Palantir is showing robust growth, characterized by accelerating revenues and profits linked to significant commercial and government contracts. In light of these compelling fundamentals, the company's prominence in the artificial intelligence sector appears to be a key catalyst for ongoing interest. However, it's important to note that insider selling has recently intensified, creating potential concerns about the stock's sustainability. While the current trends may provide short-term momentum, savvy investors might consider waiting for a pullback before expanding their positions, especially given the high valuation. In the short term, continued media attention and strong contract wins could support the stock price, while in the long term, Palantir's focus on artificial intelligence and data analytics positions it well to capitalize on future market demands. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 2nd of June 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup also rated PLTR as neutral with a hold action. Additionally, on that day, Loop Capital Markets provided PLTR with a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald rated PLTR as neutral with a hold action. On that same Tuesday, UBS also assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts classify the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The Palantir stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is evident from the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should the stock experience downward corrections, support can be expected around the levels of $130.30 and $122.52. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, May 6, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 25.29%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is confirmed by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing along with the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 26 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 41 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 245 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. Palantir finds support from accumulated volume at $131.78. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.76 between its high and low, which is a change of 5.08%. During the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 6.27%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric reflects a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. An extremely high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to present such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 14 cents per share. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Warshing Eric H., who bought and sold 10,048 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 6.081. In total, insiders acquired 3,735,818 shares and divested 4,197,110 shares during the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $131.40, reflecting a decrease of 3.66%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Furthermore, there's a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 25 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir shows several positive indicators and is currently on a strong upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a favorable option at these levels and anticipate further gains in the upcoming 3 months. We have revised our assessment of this stock since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a buy to a strong buy candidate. Following an analysis of the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, June 12th, we expect Palantir to open lower by approximately 13 cents and start trading at $136.38. It is important to remember that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. Therefore, it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us at Stock Invest.